Hey Neppers, it's me, Wild Neptune, and this is gonna be an Epic 7 video, and it's gonna be a series of videos I hopefully do. It's gonna be talking about a fresh account I just made, and I'm gonna give kind of overviews of the account at different stages of the account's life. This first stage is finishing episode 1. So, right now, this account has just beaten 10-10. We will be able to see the fight later on in the video and how we did. But I'll go over, the heroes I used to go through the first episode of the story. I'll talk about how easy or how difficult certain things were, and just small tricks and stuff that might not always be apparent when you're doing this maybe for the first time, because this is the quadrillionth time I've done this, and just gonna pass on a little bit of knowledge. So the account itself is only about 2 days old or so only logged in for 2 days, as you see here, and hasn't even gotten the attack set yet. Honestly, if I slow down a little bit, I might be able to get a little more value out of some of my materials, but wanted to push this out. Also, by the way, this is a completely free-to-play account. I did re-roll for Sigrid, though, for the selectives. It took me about 7 tries to get her, which is pretty unlucky. I would say normally it would take maybe 4 tries or so to find her, but it took me about 7. The guide, or this overview, is going to assume you pick Sigrid or Ravi with your selective summons. But free activity area, these are the stats I used on her for 10-10. Here are secret stats. And I also used Momo, who is barely geared, and Roz, who's also, barely geared. That's how strong free activity area is. Because you get a plus 15, just upgrade this gear right here, and she's gonna carry you pretty hard in the first episode. Obviously, you'll be wanting to do this adventurous path. I did this when this was new, when they just put in this adventurous path, and it was already a lot easier back then. But because they added this right here for the free spirity area, it's a lot easier because you get access to this 70 gear, which isn't great, right? But it's really good for a new player. And this gear upgrades really help. Toss it on her onto area and just watch her clean up enemies. The first thing you should always try to do is immediately upgrade your Heart of Orbis and try to get to about 133 and eventually 233. I will say that you should get this to 1 and 1 first, and then max this to 3, and then do this 3 after that. After you do that, you will want to put 1 point into the left and 1 point into the right for high command, so you can start running these 2 missions. Because at the start of the game, ancient coins are actually fairly difficult for newer players to come across, and they are important to upgrade your accessories from Adventurous Path, which is a really big power upgrade for your characters. And on top of that, you're probably not going to be doing a ton of arena either, so getting these passive conquest points is also pretty important. Now, who to send out on these missions? If you have a character you're gonna level for like something else, so like I have Alexa here, and I'm gonna use her for Wyvern in the future, level them up to the required level here, and then just put fodder for the mission. This means that after you do a handful of these, your fodder will be leveled up to 20, and then you can promote them without ever having to take them into an adventure stage. If you're ever wondering how you know which fodder is in one of these missions, they will show as equipped in your hero menu. So here, see all these, they say equipped. With the E here, it means that they are either in a party or on a dispatch mission. So you know that if you don't want to, say, overlevel a unit that's on a mission, you can pick another one. Another thing you can do too, because you probably only need Free Spirit area and maybe your other 5-star hero. In my case, Sigrid. In your case, it might be Ravi or something like that. You can bring along a couple of fodder to basically every single stage in the story mode. Once you get to like chapter 3, I'd say. Maybe even like a little bit before that. Just like depending on, like as soon as you get to level 70 gear raised up a little bit, you're pretty good to bring fodder to a lot of things. Say, I'm doing this stage for the first time. It says bring a knight. What I would do is I would just find a knight fodder like this that I want to level. I would put them into this knight slot, and you know what? These two by themselves, they're usually good enough to carry the whole stage. And by doing it this way, instead of using like your max heroes that can't gain levels until they're promoted, you're gonna gain experience with your fodders to get your other heroes leveled up that much faster. Other things you should probably do too is in connections, as soon as you can get Momo, try to get her just to start level it up a little bit and like getting her to 5 stars to try to start her specialty change. A fast way to get these Conclave points is to do hunts 1 through 3. So by the time you get to, say, chapter 4, you should be strong enough to do the first part of this. So the first part is clear hunt 3, and you can do that for every single hunt in the game, and that gives you right here. So it gives you 30 points each, right, for those. So since there are 5 hunts, you'll be able to get 150 Conclave points, and then the other ones you get from other stuff in the game should be enough for Alexa. If you don't get her from, say, your selectives or from a random summon, you will have to either farm out 4-9 here for the badge, where what I do is I go around this path right here, all the way here, and then I teleport back here, and I walk along this path a little bit until my morale drops too low. Or if the RNG of getting the catalyst drop is kind of bad for you, you can wait until here, and you can farm 9-4, which also drops this. But if you don't get it in a certain amount of time, you can just buy it from the shop here for 120 AP. It's not the most efficient thing, but if you're not going to be summoning for Alexa, you know, it's an okay thing to do. Is for Spirit Tieria, who will be a character you want to get to 5 stars, probably first, is when you do your Adventurous Path, you will get 2 copies of normal Tieria, right? And the game's gonna tell you just to memory imprint her right away. Don't do that. In this case, what I recommend doing is using Fire Penguins to level her up to max level, and then using your fodder to promote her to 4 stars. So you can use her to promote your MLT area to 5 stars with a couple other fodder that you've leveled up also. Of course, if you got any more Tierias some other way, do the same thing with them, right? But I would not wait around just, you know, to get another one. Just use the ones that you have. Another thing you'll want to do too is make sure that at first you're saving your heroes, because there is a achievement to triple S heroes. So even if you don't plan on using them at first, you do want to collect those achievement bookmarks and everything. So only try to use your fodder here to promote your heroes. Okay, so we're just gonna go right into 10-10. Oh, somebody has a Ruel right here, which is only 2-star awakened. Now the problem here is that the lead supporters will almost always have gear. It is a complete, like, crapshoot if non-lead supporters have gear or not. But we're gonna still go for the Ruel. When you do this, you personally might not have a good healer to put in. In that case, just go for, like, the strongest unit you see in the lead supporter slot. Also worth noting that there's only one fight, and it is the boss. So it's a pretty quick retry.
What you're capable of. Unsightly weeds must be cut.
All is by your will.
I will do my best. No, it's cold.
I can't lose. By my command.
Right here, it's just want to kill these 2 crystals before Archdemon, because one of them will heal and one of them will
I am at your command.
Cleanse off debuffs.
Are you trying to catch my eye?
I'll take you on.
And try to kill them both at the same time if possible. So that was kind of unfortunate there, though.
Complete.
That. Oh. Okay.
Honestly, what a waste of time. Slap on the wrist. This will
She was
end
stunned
it.
there.
You can't escape. Over here.
Oh well.
All is by your will. Obey.
How Flutter, Gust. Sweep them all away.
But like the only character here that's geared remotely like at all
Fortune will
is
favor
the
us.
Oh, I probably should have not revived him. He does he's just there for meat shield.
A miracle.
Well, I guess he has a dual attack though, which could be useful.
I am at your command.
Let's see what you're capable of. Seriously?
I'll save you. I'll take you on. To me.
Ah. Are you trying to catch my eye? I'm sure Fortune will be on our side today as well. Goddess.
All is by your will. This is your end.
The Archdemon of Terror
And
comes.
remember that
Let's see what you're capable of.
Preparations are complete.
nobody here is even is like they're like barely
Fortune will
above
favor
level
us.
40 here. And I had like a level 31 Momo and a level 30 Raz who has been promoted, who has like base level gear.
How absurd. And 2 and 3.
Okay, so we're gonna do the Moonlight Summon here that we just got from doing 10-10. Not expecting anything great, but you never know. So here we go. It's just a 3-star. It's gonna be new because this account doesn't have any Moonlight heroes at all. Sonya.
Name. Should I give you my
I don't think people understand that people used to have a hard time beating 10-10. Now, like, I just walk through it. Anyway, if you like this content in this video, I want to see more like it, please leave a like down below. And also maybe subscribe. Check me out at twitch.tv/WildNeptune. Again, I hope this has been helpful for everybody. Nep out.